Welcome to the Gate. I am the Gatekeeper. So, you call yourself an Arsenal fan. You've seen the highlight reels, you've posted the tweets, but the Emirates is a cathedral, not a theme park. Before you proceed, you must prove you understand the weight of the badge. I've seen fans come and go, tourists mostly. If you're just here for the trends, turn back now. If you think you're a true gunner, let's see if you've got the backbone. As usual, I have created 5 gates, but today is a little different. These gates are not arranged in increasing difficulty, but in chronological order. Only those who carry the true DNA of this club in their blood will pass and earn the title of Steward of the Cannon. If you fail, well, the gate remains bolted. You'll be just another tourist taking a selfie outside the Emirates. It's time for kickoff. Get ready to prove your fandom. Try to keep up. Gate 1. The foundation. We go back to the beginning, before the Emirates, before Highbury. Let's go back to where this club truly started. What was the original name of the munitions workers club that founded this footballing dynasty way back in 1886? A true fan, and not just a spectator, will tell you the answer is Dial Square. In 1886, workers at the Royal Arsenal Armaments Factory in Woolwich formed the team. They were led by men like David Danskin and Jack Humble. Their identity is still embedded in Arsenal's DNA, from the cannon on our crest to our identity as the Gunners. By now, I'm certain that tourists have dispersed. For the rest of us, let's move on. Gate 2, the icon. Let's talk about Arsenal's revolution in the 1930s. Manager Herbert Chapman changed everything: the kit, the formation, the stadium. He arrived at Arsenal in 1925, and he changed the entire culture of the club, from the way they trained to the way they traveled. But tell me, what was the specific tactical formation he implemented that defined the club's dominance for a decade? The WM formation, sometimes referred to as 3-2-2-3, it was a tactical masterstroke that prioritized defensive stability while keeping an attacking edge. It is a formation that drew opponents in to better explore space behind for counterattacks. Chapman also turned players from generalists to specialists, as he recognized that a defender's attributes must be different from that of a striker. Arsenal won 5 league titles and 2 FA Cups in the 1930s. Not only that, he convinced the local council to rename the nearest underground station to Arsenal. He insisted on the now iconic white sleeves to help teammates spot each other on the pitch. Has your play earned a red card, or are you fit to continue? Gate 3. The Anfield Heartbreak and Glory. 1989. Anfield. We needed 2 clear goals. It was impossible, so they said. I'm sure you can tell me. What was the name of the man who surged forward in the final seconds to seal the title? Every Arsenal fan knows the name Michael Thomas. His magical moment in the dying seconds of the match, securing the league title. a moment that defines the Arsenal character, the Arsenal spirit. Yet the true magic wasn't just in the trophies they lifted, but in the relentless mindset that kept them from losing for an entire year. Gate 4, the Invincibles, 2003 to 2004, a season for the ages. You know the record, but what about the talk behind the scenes? Name the one player in that squad who Arsene Wenger famously said didn't know how to play anything other than a winning game. This being more recent history, surely you know Arsene Wenger was speaking about Patrick Vieira. Patrick Vieira, a winner of the Euros, a Confederations Cup, 3 Premier League titles, 5 FA Cups, and the World Cup. And of course, he was the Arsenal captain of the Invincibles. He was the true heartbeat of Arsenal for many seasons. Let's move on. Gate 5, the modern standard. Fast forward to the 2020s, to the Arteta project. For Mikel Arteta, it's not just about winning, it's about the standard. What is the specific philosophy that Arteta demanded from his players the moment he walked through the doors? More than a philosophy, Arteta has a code. He calls this the non-negotiables. And for the tourists who thought that was just a buzzword, the bodies left on the sidelines prove otherwise. There are no warnings. There is only the standard. First is respect, the baseline for the room. Without it, you are a toxin. Second, commitment, not just on match day under the lights, but also in the rain at 8 a.m. in London Colney. Third, passion, the fuel. If you don't feel the weight of the history, you shouldn't be wearing the shirt. Add to that hard work, discipline, and humility, non-negotiable. It's a simple binary. If you aren't running for the badge, you don't play. You've made it this far, but there's one final test. Consider the icons who have walked these halls. Henry, Bergkamp, Wright, Seaman, Pires, legends certainly, but a gatekeeper looks for more than just a highlight reel. Go back to the smoke of the Dial Square munitions factory. Think of the steel, the passion and precision, and the non-negotiables that forged this iconic badge. Now, tell me, which one player from Arsenal's history would you pull through time to anchor our modern squad and guarantee the Premier League title? Don't give me the popular answer, give me the correct one. Leave your choice in the comments. I'll be watching, I'll be reading, I'll be seeing who is just a tourist and who actually carries the DNA of this club in their blood. I might even deign to reply. I am the Gatekeeper. Subscribe, step up, and prove your fandom.